to your successful premiere. What do you guys think?
Thank you so much. Thank you.
This has been amazing for us. We're so glad to have you here. I hope that the audience here was able to see something that they've never seen before. I certainly did. I want to say this is we had you for Triple R a couple of years ago. Wonderful, but now this is your show. Tonight is your night. How are you feeling?
I'm elated. A few years ago, I was just across the street watching RRR at the Chinese theaters. And I'm back again watching DEVARA with all of you at the iconic Egyptian. I mean, it's just, I think LA has, for me, always selecting a script is only when I become naive as an actor to deliver what I personally feel is the best delivery I can do as an actor. So DEVARA, when I heard the script of DEVARA, as I said, I've mentioned it many times, even Rajamouli has mentioned it many times. India being such a diverse country, there are so many stories that can travel the world. Everybody had inhibitions, but I think RRR broke those inhibitions. Thanks to Rajamouli. We all have many lines in our heads, thinking that, maybe there's a language barrier. Oh, maybe we can't communicate to the Western audience. But here we are today. We are divided by languages. We are divided by probably a lot of water in between that country and this. But I think we are all one as audiences. We all connect to emotion. So DEVARA was that emotion which connected me as an actor to that film. And, being the father of two boys, while I always wanted a girl, my wife is sitting there. She gave me two cute little boys. Being a father, what I connected with DEVARA is, when Vara asks DEVARA, why are you always telling me stories of your ancestors? Why don't you tell me a story about you? I want to listen. Every son wants to know about his father, right? But that's when DEVARA, he couldn't tell him a story because his story was filled with a lot of darkness. This movie is about a son's ode to his father writing a greater story for himself which can be recited to the coming generations. That connected me. That emotion connected me to choose DEVARA. And I think that emotion has connected with all of you as well.
I'm a father, I'm a father here, so that story is it connects to all of us. One thing that I've found fascinating, we've talked about here, and talked about with Triple R as well, is the rise and ascent of Televufilm as the sort of global ambassador for Indian movies now, whereas that wasn't the case a few years ago. And so you've been a part of that. Rajamouli obviously has been a part of that as well. And so how is that, now you're having big stars from other industries come. You had Saif Ali Khan in this film, and John B. Kapoor in this film. So how does it feel to have been a part of the industry for so long and watch its evolution from being, this sort of smaller industry that it was 25 years ago when you started, to the juggernaut that it's become, and now becoming like what the West they think of Indian film as something that you're a part of. How does that feel?
I mean, all I can say is I just want to thank God for making me a part of this great journey. I mean, it's just, I never knew that I would actually stand here on the stage in the iconic Egyptian with all of you talking about my film. I never knew, I never dreamt that this would happen. And when it's turning into a reality, all I can just tell you is I'm just very proud. I want to thank God for giving me this opportunity. I want to thank Rajamouli for making a film called RRR. He's brought all of us closer to each other in this great journey of, see, I'm an Indian and I'm a Telugu. As you said, Telugu movies is like this brand ambassador for global cinema now. Makes me very proud. And I humbly thank all of you. That's it.
Let's talk a little bit about the action in this film. There is so much water. I mean, you brought water from Tripwire. You've connected water forever now. So how did all of that get made? Like, what was the process of all of those underwater action sequences, all the boats, all that stuff? Where was all that shot? How was that done?
I thought I was done with water with RRR, but my director Shiva didn't leave me. So he said, no, water is not leaving you. Well, now I thought it's going to be done with Devara 1, but looking at all this response, I got to be in that water for Devara 2 as well. Oh my God. I'm not a water person, I'm a mountain man. Basically like standing on top of a mountain, looking at the world, or standing underneath and looking at the sheer size of the mountain. So anyways. So it was that whole underwater sequence, the shark, the underwater sequence which you've just seen in the climax.
Give it up for the shark,
everybody. We shot it for 35 days. It was really, I mean, like from 8 a.m. in the morning to 5 p.m. in the evening, we were in water. Out and off, and in and out, and each shot used to take, I mean, I'm sure, you all have realized that it really takes a lot of effort from a lot of people to create that. And water sometimes, I mean, I'm not this big brand ambassador of VFX. Rajamouli should be should hold the baton to talk about it. But me as an actor, I've seen the difficulty, it is really difficult for you to create water and to make it look very original. And I think our VFX team has really pulled it out and has really given out a beautiful delivery. And for this, I really have to thank my cinematographer, Mr. Ratnadevu, and my production designer, Mr. Sabu Sir. Sabu Sir
we love
is a part of, we all love him. And Sabu Sir was a great asset, the editor of this film, Srikar Prasadji. Everybody, we had these pillars who helped us achieve this visual grandeur. So I have to thank all of them. And yes, the greatest asset for us is Anirudh is phenomenal. And yeah.
Well, we're getting close. I'm already getting nods. So, what I want to do is we want to encourage everyone out there to tell all of their friends to go see DEVARA in theaters, right? We're going to do that? Thank you. And also, we're already talking, you're already working on some more new projects, right? You're working on War 2 with the brochure.
Yes.
That's going to be amazing. You're signed on for a new film with
Yes.
What I want to do is I want to put this in your ear right now. We want to bring you back to be on film. Obviously, we want more NTR. So
I would love to come to it.
This guy's going places, folks. NTR is going places. So.
Thank you so much.
Camera with the exit of